Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Like all the different channels and everybody else, this is the time to retrospect our last year, to look back and see what we did and what went wrong and what went right, and just bash into this one short video. Surely there are like a lot of things I wanted to talk about, and while I was thinking about what I want to make, there was so much stuff. But I narrowed it down into few different categories. I watched these videos by Ali Abdal long time back, like how to have the best version of your life. So basically he divided the life into 4 different categories, but I have divided into 7 different. I just splitted my career into 3 different ones, and I added another one in the end, is my hobbies. I added that. So I have these 7 different categories which I'm gonna talk about. So for general, like my career and growth, my studio and business and entrepreneur side of things, the academy and the teaching, and this YouTube is also part of that, my relationship and life, my finances, how those went, my fitness and wellness, and lastly my hobbies. So I will talk about these all and elaborate slowly. So starting with my career, personal growth part. So I have these 3 different categories just because these are like 3 different paths I was following. So there's another video by Ali Abdal, like he called it Odyssey path. Basically, you write a path. Basically, okay, if I keep doing the same thing for like next 5 year, 10 year, what my life will be. So yeah, as per that plan, I figured out these 3 paths were really in 2023. So when I left UK, right? We can have a separate video why I left UK, but I left UK and then I had these 3 different paths at that time. So that's why these 3 are there. So first, like how the career and personal growth happened in there. So 2024 was the year of conferences, right? And I've been to 3 different conferences. First one was Blender conference in Czech Republic in Prague, was in June, which was awesome. And I got the opportunity to give a talk on vegetation using Blender, which was awesome. Fast forward to September, I get to join HIT Game Conference in Bangalore, and it was a little bit different because most of the people were there like business people, and it was wonderful meeting them, and I got opportunity to host a talk on how to earn from free-to-play games. And in the panel was Joseph Kim, who is the CEO at Lila Games. Wonderful opportunity. And then after a month in October, I went to Blender conference in Amsterdam. Man, like Blender conference is always like, but most of the time this year I spent time meeting with people and talking, doing all the good stuff. Plus I got opportunity to give talk this year also, and I will put it in here or here somewhere in the description so you can check the whole video out. So it was super wonderful. And also I gave one talk in 2023, which was unfortunately was not recorded, but only screen was recorded, which I'm planning to redoing it on this channel. So do subscribe and wait until that is out, and I will put that link also in the description if you want to check that out. So yeah, so that's my like conferences. It was like wonderful, and the whole year went with the like blink of an eye, and I really enjoyed. And yeah, so that was a really good year for the conferences. Although with the like good side of things, there were like a little bit bad side of things also. I tried looking for a job and finding a new opportunity so I can earn a little, right? But unfortunately I was not able to find a full-time job. That was a little bit drawback, like after, because what's happening in the industry. So I didn't blame it also. So I just kept waiting. I said, okay, let's just wait. And I did a few freelance projects, very small ones. And the very little bit one highlight was like I narrated a course, a zebra sculpting course into English, which was really fun. And yeah, so while waiting for it, I said like, why find a job, right? Why not create one? Right? So I started my game studio. Like I started it like almost like 2 years ago, right? So we had the team built, but unfortunately we have to shut it down. But on the side, I was building this channel. Okay, I started posting portfolio reviews, tutorials, and doing mentorships, 101 or selling group mentorships. So it was wonderful. So that went really great, and I had a few mentees who built wonderful project, and with one-on-one mentorship I helped more than 100 people through my mentorships. And on YouTube you can see we are like 1300 strong now, which is wonderful. And like more than 1000 subscribers in a year. Man, I did not expect it. So now it's just like I build content, and people watch it and appreciate it, and we start to build this community. So while I was doing it, I reached out to the people who signed up for the bootcamp. I said, I will teach you for free in return if you help me with my project. And I got a really good response. So that's basically the three different areas in my career and my business and idea side of things. Yeah, so let's talk about relationship and life in general. As I said, like in 2023, I left the UK. There was like one biggest reason was my wife, and that was like 1 year completed together, which is wonderful. And alongside with that, it was wonderful because we traveled every month, sometimes like twice a month. We traveled a lot last year, and we saw so many wonderful places. It was really great, like, and all thanks to her, right? I'm not a planner. She planned all the trips and everything on that side, and we built a very strong connection together. So this is, I think, the very first time I'm saying it publicly also. So yeah, so that's a little bit for the PDA she was requesting, so I hope. So but yeah, so that's the very important part of my life. Other thing was like finances. Like, I'm very keen toward it. So it happened multiple times, like I got laid off or my project got cancelled, and I'll share all the rant about this in different videos. Let me know, like, in the comment below. Yeah, I got in the sense in there, like oh man, the job is went, now how the next months of expense is gonna go, right? And in last year, what it made me realize, in especially in 2023, if this uncertainty keep going, right, can I actually be stable with these jobs, right? Like, imagine I join a studio and the next day there's like, okay, after 3 months it's like bye bye, and then like if I'm living paycheck to paycheck, I'm stuck, right? Like, I will be in really bad situation. So I just started investing heavily. Really want every one of you to start investing and start thinking about your finances and how you're gonna do things. This is a really big thing, big part of me now. If you want to start out, go follow 7 baby steps. If you search on Google like 7 baby steps, follow that simply. So that's like very good start to be, and then you can start thinking about fire and retirement and everything else. Next category is like the most neglected category, which was like health and fitness and wellness. Mental health, I was still very conscious about because it happened to me multiple times, and I can talk about it in a separate video if you want to know. So yeah, so that is perfect on the mental side. But fitness, like, I gained a lot of weight, like almost 100 kgs, which is a lot. So before going home, I went home in September, basically for the conference and meeting home family, and I actually gained very quickly when I went back home. We can, moms are there to feed you. They, oh, you got thinner, eat, get healthy. My mom's mean fat means healthy, so I'm healthy, okay, I'm not fat. So yeah, so but like that was basically was super ignored, and because I sit all day and work on the computer, and I'm really worried about the health, and it can have a long-term effect. So so that's the one area I really want to improve in the upcoming years. And the last area, personal hobbies and goals, basically. So I have these categories because I write poetry. I write poetry in 3 different languages, like Hindi, Punjabi and English. And if you want to see, you can check out my Instagram page, and there are like some open mics or videos also on the YouTube. You can search my name and you will find it. So yeah, so that is there. And I did not write much in last year. Feel sad. Like the New Year resolution went good. Like for the month or two, I wrote every day, but then slowly I had responsibility piling up, and then I stopped writing. But toward the end, I started writing a book again. Like, you know, like I can't stop taking things on me. So that is there in progress. I have written some notes here and there, so I'll start compiling it soon. So that's a good start, basically in the writing side. But I wrote a little bit on the poem side. And the second hobby I have is I collect coins, and I got all the coins I collected. It was with my friend in UK, so he sent it back last year. So that I have, so I will start sorting them soon. So that was my 2024 in a nutshell. On the career side, wonderful. On the finances side, wonderful. Cannot expect more to happen in my life than whatever I'm getting for all the efforts I'm putting. So I have few goals set for next year, which we will talk in the next video. So do subscribe, and so when I will post, see it. I would love to hear your comments below, and let me know if there is anything you would like to know more about. Just write down in the comment, or if there is anything out of these you want to know, then I would love to discuss. And my DM is always open. I'm always here to talk and always here to support you. So thank you very much for listening till the end. If you were here, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.